Yeah, so part of the reason I wanted to do this role so badly was because it's so different from anything I've ever played before. So it was definitely a challenge at the start, and it pushed me out of my comfort zone um, from what I was used to playing. So that was very, very exciting for me. And but yeah, to get to play that on set was really fun. Kind of dive into those emotions and see where it took me. Kind of, it's always like the first day or two of set, you're kind of nervous and you don't really know the character all too well. So I think it's very important how I always review the character a lot beforehand before going into the filming. And yeah. So I just kind of playing with those emotions was really exciting and something new for me, which is what I love about acting. Really is finding new characters. So the tricky thing is I usually like to find things I have in common with the characters. I think that always makes it easy during the pre-process. But one of the things about Igor is there's very, very little I had in common with him. I think the only thing we have in common is just our love for art. Obviously, my art and acting and his art and drawing. But the thing about Igor is that he has a shell. When you first meet him, he comes across as very hard and tough, but on the inside, he's quite soft and has a big heart. I'm different in that way that I don't really have a shell. I just kind of it's me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean she's a great co-star to work with because she just has such a good job at like she does such a good job at just like diving right into the scenes and she's so involved with the process. So I really enjoyed working with her and we had some really fun scenes to work with too. And um a lot of the emotional scenes I found it very easy to kind of get into those emotions with working with her because she's very, very talented. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only time something like that has ever happened was during Wonder, which was a movie I did, where I played a kid with a facial difference, and so I wore prosthetics throughout the whole film, like full face prosthetics. So that was kind of heavy to work with um, at such a young age. So I remember coming home sometimes and feeling quite down after a while of playing that character. But I mean, I think that's such a beautiful film because there's very sad emotional parts, but then what I love about that movie is that there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope in that film. A lot of hope that I get to play in that character. And I think that hope is what helped me kind of escape from those feelings of gray and almost depression. But, it's never really bothered me personally because it's just I don't know. For me, it's just acting. Like I just really focused on doing the voice and portraying that character, and I think that was received well. My voice and everything. Um, as far as the design goes, I think that a lot of people kind of judged from the start without really seeing the movie. You know what I mean? Just judging from what the trailer has to offer, and the trailer never gives away that much. They're always gonna save the most beautiful parts for the film, which is exactly what they did. So yeah, I think it's never really bothered me personally because usually when people watch the film, then their opinions change. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion, of course. Yeah, I think I hope they take away, a story about kind of betrayal almost, because Belle's character pretty much betrays my character Igor. But what I like about it is sure it's at the heart of it's about journalism, but I think a lot of people in many different careers in this and that can relate to the story and relate to the pressure of being new to that, being a beginner, and having that ambition, and seeing how far you're willing to go for that. So yeah, I'm excited for people to see that. Well, I'll just share that it's just I had an amazing time on that set. One of the things I love about Mike is that he keeps things very, very fun and very kind of casual, but it's serious when it needs to be serious on set. So it was really fun. I'm super excited for people to watch this film. Yeah, I haven't watched or read anything like it before. so unique and so different. It's something else. It's something else. I'm really excited. And then I actually just revisited it while I was filming Life of Chuck, because I remember talking with Mike about a lot of the things about that set, and I was so young since I couldn't remember, and there were so many memories that were coming back. I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. I do remember this. So I rewatched the film just recently when we were filming, which I think was not too long ago, just in November, or yeah, I think it was November, but yeah.